Damn, Rican, where you found this? PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.
Yo, what is happening on this special Saturday? We'll be doing podcast early. You know, we do it however, whenever we want to do it. Hey, so we got special guests in the house. But first, we got my partner, my brother from another mother. We got Joe BNCO. What's up, bro?
What's going on, everybody?
First, we got my partner, my brother. My bad, I had to hit my volume. I forgot to hit my volume. Then we got the infamous Christiana Don from Misfit Nation. What's up, bro?
I am here, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, PUWF, my good friends, D-Walk and Joe BNCO, and Invisible Man. We don't see him.
America's Most Wanted podcast down there at the bottom.
Yes. Oh, I should change that. It is actually at the Misfit Nation now, since we got our main channel back.
Yes. See, dreams do come true.
Yeah,
and the truth will set you free.
Yeah,
absolutely, Joe. Absolutely.
Even if you on drugs and everything, the truth will set you free.
And you guys are a witness that we never changed.
No, never.
We stayed the same no matter what, even though we went through a cancellation. So,
man.
Nope.
And you guys
the only thing you did was just it actually just helped you guys get your Rumble channel more out there.
Yeah. Pretty
much. But this isn't about me. This is about our favorite American pastime, wrestling.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Well,
Raheem. Don't be bringing up Raheem Rhodes.
I saw that clip right before we went on.
Oh,
that
man.
motherfucker! I couldn't believe that motherfucker actually said that on live television.
Was that his nickname at any point?
Yeah, they say that he's a black guy. That's the running joke, is that Cody Rhodes is like a black guy.
Oh, because like he has a black girl.
Yeah.
And he kind of grew up in the South and did he kind of made the rounds. So they kind of say that he's like an African American type guy.
To be fair, they kind of looked at his father the same way. I think he's just kind of
piggybacking off it.
Backing off of his father.
I believe so. I think they did that because, well, if you look, his father was with a black woman as well.
Yeah.
Sapphire.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's always that famous story. I forget who it was. They were looking for a black star.
Yeah.
They were like, we need a black star. And then Dusty Rhodes walks up to him and goes, I'll be your black star, baby.
They're like, he's perfect. He's perfect.
It's one of and he actually was. Black people loved him. My grandfather from Jamaica, that's his favorite wrestler ever.
Dusty?
Dusty Rhodes.
What do you say? I'll be a white chocolate, baby.
Yeah. But
his son's doing the same thing now. But yeah, he came out and he said he was talking about well endowed and all this other shit, and he's like, that's why they call me Cody Raheem Rhodes.
No, I think what he said was but he goes so I guess Punk and Roman, he goes, their feud is going to be nothing but a dick measuring contest. And he goes, they're lucky I'm not involved because I got the BBC.
Pretty much, he called himself that Cody Raheem Rhodes gimmick.
But
and the
bro, I was on Facebook and I was looking at some wrestling chess sites and they was mad about it. I said, why the fuck y'all mad about it? Like, how y'all know this dude? How y'all don't know this dude backstory about fucking people he hang out with and who he know and everything? How y'all know that?
Well, isn't Cody technically biracial? He's mixed.
Yeah,
not even a white guy.
Mm-hmm.
Not that doesn't mean you can't be racist.
Yeah,
just because you're not white, but
Yeah, but they're trying to say
He's
because he's white.
biracial and he's married to an African American woman with mixed race children.
Yeah, like
but let's go ahead and say he's racist anyway, because why not?
that's the moment where he goes, "What can I do more to prove to you people that I'm not racist?" They go, "What do you mean, you people?"
See, that's what I'm talking about. That shit right there.
Hey, next week he'll hit the N word on everybody. Live on SmackDown, man. Live on Raw, he'll hit the N word.
He's gonna casually walk out with brown hair again. I'm like, what? I don't. That's how it always been.
He's gonna come out his hair is gonna be curly, brown. Skin's gonna be darker. It's gonna be hitting the spray tan a little too hard.
He's gonna come out to a Bad Bunny song.
Eat a bucket of chicken.
I thought it was gonna come out to Tupac.
Eat a bucket of chicken.
Tied to the front.
Yep. Got to make it completely obvious.
Hey, and eating a bucket of chicken too.
No more suits. He's coming out in a pair of jeans with a scarf with a handkerchief tied to it.
Man, he come out listening. He come out playing 50 Cent though.
Yeah, he comes out to keep it gangsta, Cody. Keep it gangsta. He comes out sea walking and shit, crip walking. Well, that'd be a good little Black History
Hey.
Yo, what you want to talk about this tonight, son?
No.
The new one is what y'all want to talk about.
Yo, you forgot the bitches part. What y'all bitches want to talk about?
He's got to be sipping on the Hennessy while he's doing it, though. Got to do it all the way out.
And then March come, he back to Cody Rhodes like nothing happened. Like what happened?
Back to the blonde hair and the pale skin.
All right.
Yeah.
Like nothing happened. Like what happened? What happened February?
I ain't even been here. I've been gone for a month.
It's like the new El Grande gimmick. It's Black Cody.
Just like
Raheem,
y'all ain't gonna
just call him Raheem.
Y'all ain't gonna see D-Walk. Y'all not for to see D-Walk till March. This Mufasa.
See, if people weren't so fucking sensitive, we could do that still, and it would be fine, and it would get over so well. People would laugh and have a good time.
Yeah, it's like don't get me started on that.
Now we got sensitive bitches all over the place.
Man.
Well, I think we always had sensitive bitches because I was watching the Mark Henry talking about the DX skit where they did the blackface and how people actually outraged about that back then. It's just back then people would outrage for a week. We would maybe talk about it and then move on.
Yeah.
And it was a joke. Like Mark Henry didn't take nothing personal by it.
No, he thought it was funny.
Yeah, it was a joke. It was a skit. It was a joke. Like it's not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
The way I took Mark Henry's whole thing where he was explaining it was that he wasn't sensitive about the racism, like the skit itself, because he understood show business. He actually had to talk The Rock into it because The Rock was more sensitive about it. And he just didn't understand how like DX, like the members of DX didn't understand there would be some kind of backlash from it. He just expected it. Which I kind of get it, but at the same time, when you compare it, the backlash nowadays would have been way freaking worse.
Oh, another topic we could talk about. Bubba Ray Dudley said Obafemi is not credible to wrestle Brock Lesnar.
Man, that's all right. Well, let's break that down because
that's hard.
Like, all right, their standoff in the Rumble I thought was pretty good.
Yeah.
However, there was a moment where Brock Lesnar did that thing where he just fucking does the Hulk thing where he just and Obafemi, you could tell, was like, I think part of reality seeped in where he was a little intimidated by Brock. Yeah. And then he snapped into it and realized, oh, wait, shit, we're doing a wrestling thing. Brock's playing along. So you almost saw where Obafemi like had that moment of like he didn't quite match the star power. However, I'm giving him time because if anybody, like when they both squared off and finally had their moment, I was excited to see it. I'm actually excited to if they're going to do Oba versus Brock at WrestleMania. I think that's going to be a really good match.
But y'all let Omis wrestle Brock Lesnar, and I know Obafemi's way better than Almost.
Yeah,
Almost
better.
also way bigger too.
Yeah, but still. But how that match go?
It went fine.
What did you guys think of their standoff at the
I
Rumble?
thought it was dope. I mean, to me, honestly, I thought it would have been better for the new talent would have put the old talent out instead of having the old talent put all the new talent out. That's me. I mean, to me, the standoff with Brock Lesnar Obafemi was dope. I think they could have got a more physical though. That's how I feel.
Got a great reaction though.
Yeah,
I
that was
feel
crazy. That's something I always been waiting on.
I feel that what you're saying, Krishan, is true. Like that fear set in for a minute, but you have to look at it. You have to look at it from a realistic standpoint. It's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Brock is intimidating as fuck, and
Well,
the fact that you know that he was a real fighter at one point for the
Yeah.
UFC, and he could probably kill you.
And he's
At
champion.
his size is even more scary.
He's also a specimen in the way that the older he gets, the more scary he gets.
He's still huge and strong. Like he hasn't lost a step. He's still fast and agile and shit. It's like you're 50. You shouldn't be like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Stop being like Mike Tyson.
Well, the crowd stood still for a minute when Oba and Brock had their face off, and then they did like I liked how they didn't do it right away. They faced off, and then the wrestlers broke them up. They did it about like 3 times before they finally touched.
Yeah.
Now I will have to say this though, that whole Rumble seemed really off time, like they didn't have the rhythm right or something. Like they would get their finally have another standoff, and then the buzzer went off and somebody else is coming out. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, where's the timing here?
That whole pay-per-view was shit. It was trash.
It sucked.
It sucked ass. And then you got people online trying to defend it. Oh, it was great. It was one of the best. I'm like, where? When? How?
I'll say the only like part where I was like actually excited was the first, like the beginning of the Rumble, the men's Rumble, because I was like, holy shit, they're actually pushing Oba like out of the gate here. But it's not like a hot shot. It's just here's a really great moment for him. And then they kind of fucked it up to me.
Yeah.
I think they kind of like really just stopped his momentum. And I don't know where, unless it goes to him and Brock, then that's fine. But
I think it's going to Brock and Gunther.
So where does Oba go then?
I don't know.
You think that was just a tease for later?
It's going to have to be because they're trying to retire. I think Brock's retiring this year.
Yeah.
They might have to have Oba be the one that puts Gunther out, takes Gunther out.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I want to see, what I want to see is I want to see Oba make Gunther retire.
I think Gunther's too early to be retired. He's pretty young too, isn't he?
He's 40.
Oh, he's 40. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I think
that's why I was like, why are they putting all their eggs in this guy that's 40 years old that's got maybe 5 years left at best?
Yeah.
I think in the long run, it's a good short-term strategy. And okay, we're gonna build this guy up, and then once all the big stars are gone, whoever beats this guy, Gunther, is gonna become a big star. But that's putting all your eggs in one basket. They should have had it where like, okay, Gunther retires, like maybe 2 of them, 3 of them, and I think that's how many has he retired already? Goldberg, 3.
Cena, Goldberg, and AJ.
And AJ. I mean, I guess that's all he would need, but then you got to spread out. Like, who's gonna retire Randy Orton? I hope it's not Gunther.
Supposedly, they're talking about Orton's on the list, Brock's on the list, R-Truth is on that list, Rey Mysterio's on that list.
Yeah,
all these guys are on this list. Jericho's on the list.
But we don't know what's going on with Chris Jericho.
He's gonna retire in WWE though.
He is stuck right now doing a TV show for Apple.
Ooh.
Mm.
And as we said that, Chris Jericho just put a TikTok up right as we said that. It came up on my thing. Right as I said his name, it came up and said Chris Jericho just added a TikTok.
Wow.
We just made the list.
Damn you, sir.
Yeah.
That's where I'm saying, like, if they wanted to go with a Gunther is the new legend killer, I'm cool with that. But at the same time, I think that it's better to do a long-term strategy of like, okay, let's give Gunther Goldberg because that made sense. Cena, I feel like that would have been better off with like, you know, a Braun Breaker beating him.
Yeah.
Because Braun Breaker is going to be is supposed to be their next big guy, their next big star.
Yes.
AJ Styles, you could have given it to some, I don't know, who's somebody, Dragunov or something. I'm not a big fan of him, but
they should. If Obafemi is go make people retire, they should change the name to like the Legend Hunter or some shit like that. Something that got an adult involved with like hunting. Like that'd be the Legend Hunter. That'd be dope for him.
Go ahead, Joe. You were gonna say something.
You know, if you're gonna let AJ Styles go out, you should have given it to somebody who is in that same reign as an AJ Styles that's young and up and coming and hungry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know who that would be though.
It's hard to really pinpoint somebody for AJ Styles.
Personally, I wouldn't have retired him.
No.
Well, my theory is that AJ Styles isn't, and I'm sure somebody else has said this before, AJ Styles is actually not retiring. That was just his retirement from WWE. And that I feel like he's going to go on some kind of farewell tour in, you know, Japan on the indies, because that's where he really made his, maybe TNA, he does a little shot there.
But he could have been did that because WWE and TNA partners. I'm thinking he'll go to AEW.
I mean,
I don't see that.
I would see him going to AEW only because of the fact that they have a really close relationship working with New Japan. And a lot of his friends are there as well.
I see him only going to AEW for maybe like a quick shot, maybe a one match thing. I don't necessarily see him doing an entire run at AEW. Maybe if he, you know, because his whole thing is he wants to spend time with his family.
Yeah.
Right. AEW gives him time to do that because they're only recording like once a week.
So imagine watching AJ Styles and Kenny Omega, AJ Styles and who else, Joe?
Got Will Ospreay,
Okada, Jack Perry. Everybody AJ Styles could wrestle in AEW, and that'd be a killer.
He got really good dream matches he can have. That would be, I mean, he can go out really having a lot of fun wrestling.
I mean, as I didn't really follow AJ's career. So to me, it doesn't mean as much, you know, as it does to you guys, but I do understand that because he, I think in the long scheme of his career, did he spend the most time in WWE or TNA?
No, TNA. He didn't get to WWE until 2016.
Yeah. He did 10 years.
He did 10 years in WWE. He did everything in WWE. He became a Triple Crown champion or Grand Slam champion or whatever. And he started at the Royal Rumble in 2016 and he ended at the Royal Rumble 2026.
Yeah, I think he's just done with the schedule and he just wants to more settle down, have time with his family, but I don't think he's done with wrestling. And I think that's why he did the thing where he took the gloves off, but then he put them back on.
You said psych? Hey, so Christian, I got a question. Like speculation going on with Shane McMahon going to AEW and he got creative control and TV control. How do you feel about that?
I mean, this has been a rumor for quite a while. Is there any confirmation to it?
This is a new one where supposedly Shane McMahon had a closed door sit down meeting with Tony Khan in Florida, where they actually had a sit down meeting and it was behind closed doors. And supposedly from one of the people that overheard what was going on, it was the fact that Shane McMahon said he would be interested in being an on-air authority figure that had some creative control over the brand.
I'll be honest. Oh, like he actually has creative control, like in real life.
Yeah, like he would be able to make decisions and stuff. Obviously, if unless Tony Khan says, like, hey, we'll try it that way, but if it don't work, we're gonna go my way.
My opinion, I think it will make it'll be a big, if let's say
Bomb.
let's say Shane McMahon signs tomorrow, it'll be a huge viral moment. It'll be a big thing for maybe a week, maybe a month. And I don't think it'll really go anywhere, to be honest, because I don't see Shane McMahon as like a creative genius. I think he's I think he was a really good wrestler for what he was. I think he was he was good in his role in the Attitude Era. When he came back and was kind of doing the GM thing, I don't think Shane really moves the needle in AEW. I think it does because he's a McMahon. That's a big deal. But other than that, I don't see it going anywhere.
See, and this is where I get at. If you can get Shane McMahon in AEW, yes, your shock factor is going to rise, because then they're going to be like, well, what the hell's going to happen next? If AEW can get Shane McMahon, then well, who knows what's going to happen next?
Yeah, but they have to have something happen next, though. They can't live off of the Shane McMahon surprise. What's going to happen next for too long?
What happens if Vince walks out?
Oh, well, that changes everything.
What if it starts with Shane and then it gets to the Vince part where he's like, you know what? He's like, I'm going to make a few phone calls, and next week I'm going to bring in somebody who's really going to change this game and who's really going to do things differently.
I would be. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it'd be real crazy if Vince and Shane came out at the same time.
Here's the part that interests me is how does that crowd react? Because that is the anti-Vince wrestling crowd.
Right. But think about it this way too. How does the crowd react knowing that they now have the enemy working for them to go against the other side?
But that's what I'm saying. How do they accept that crowd? I don't think so.
I think they would. You got to think too that the internet, the IWC is fucking weird.
Well, they'll continue to watch the product, but everything they hate, they'll just blame on Vince.
That's right. But what if things get better?
They'll just give Tony Khan the credit for that.
Right. Now, but we need to make sure.
Well, because Vince would inevitably turn AEW into WWE.
Again, but if it's the old WWE that was successful.
Very. WWF.
Listen, I'd accept at this point, watching the product now, I would accept PG era WWE over this.
It's gotten so bad.
Nothing. There's no storyline to anything.
No, at all.
It's horrible.
Nothing.
It reminds me. Have you guys ever played the 2K games?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of playing WWE Universe mode, where you just go in and it's like matches, and then they have like goofy little cutscenes. Somebody gets attacked, and then you're wrestling them.
Yeah, like this.
Right.
Like this. We done seen Axiom and Johnny Gargano wrestle the past fucking 3-4 months every SmackDown. Same match. You took my mask. I want to get my mask back. I win. You sneak it back from me. No.
It's boring. It's
or again, look at what they're doing now. Look who's on main event. WWE main event. You got the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Americanos. Then you've got the Creed brothers versus Alpha Academy, and you got Rusev versus the one dude from LWO, Joaquin Wild.
Yeah.
Like, aren't these guys supposed to be like stars on the main roster?
I thought Rusev got released.
No, he's still with WWE. They got him doing main event and nothing. He was in the Royal Rumble He was in the Royal Rumble and eliminated in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought that's what I thought. I read he got released after the Rumble.
And I think Montez Ford, he trying to get fat so he can get released.
He was just on he was just on main event the other day this week.
Okay. It must have been a fake story then.
Y'all see how fat he done got?
Montez Ford?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's because they've had him in catering.
He's not doing anything.
Montez Ford is just as big as Angelo Dawkins now.
Yeah.
Fat.
He had trouble getting his jacket off.
I really don't get what their plan is. Like, for instance, when they come, like, we're on the road to WrestleMania, it doesn't feel like it whatsoever. And I know we probably said that before, but this time it's like.
Think about this. You got the Street Profits, right? Great tag team.
Yep.
Can hang with them all.
Yep.
Right? They just got moved to NXT. After not doing anything for like 6 months, for like 3 months.
After cock teasing us with their breakup for 2 years straight.
Then they gave them then they were all not on TV at all for like 3 months, and then they just put them back to NXT with their old music.
Well, remind you, they start off at NXT, won the tag team belts, moved up, and now they got demoted. What sense did that make?
You remember the old music they had, that party music, Yeah,
I remember it.
They gave them their old music back already.
It's just a reset. It's a hard reset. They have nothing. They have no plans. They have no idea what to do with any of this talent.
But at the same time, we seeing this bullshitty ass tag teams we see every week, and which they got multiple different tag teams they can go get, but they force us to watch the same fucking American Alpha, the Wyatts, MFT, the same ones every week.
It's because Triple H forgets. They forget. They're like, oh yeah, the Wyatts. Shit. We haven't written anything for them in 3 weeks. They're the champions. Shit, we got to get them on the show.
They just lost the tag team belt.
I didn't even know.
Oh, who they losing to?
They lost them to Solo and Tango Loa.
Ugh. Right back to it.
Good God.
Joe said the same thing.
What are they doing?
Man.
You mean not doing?
I just, at this point, I'm almost like, I don't know what I want from your product at this point, but it's just not this. And that's unreasonable, but
I want nothing from their product. That's why I walked away in September.
But Triple A's doing a fucked up job, but let me go and fuck up at my job for 2 days. They're going to fire my ass.
For real. Well, it's like this whenever you could tell they're like, okay, they just finished a feud with a tag team or something. They did this with Rhea and Io, right?
Yeah.
They finished the feud and they're like, okay,
man, I'm so
next?
tired of that one.
Okay, this is what will happen is they'll come out and cut a promo and then they'll get interrupted. And then another team will come out and go, hey, we want a shot at the titles. And then they'll get interrupted by another team. So on and so forth, rinse and repeat. Then we have 4 teams out there. Then we'll have a fatal 4-way to decide. It's like always the same exact horseshit.
Yeah.
It's like Stephanie Vacure, the women's tag team, the women's world titles.
Yeah.
You have Liv Morgan winning the women's Rumble, right?
Yep.
Not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. Liv Morgan is very popular. She's good. She's over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you have a chance to make WrestleMania better. All you have to do is put the belt on Raquel Rodriguez. Have Liv pick her opponent in Stephanie, and then Stephanie drops the belt to Raquel. Now Liv has already made her choice on what champion she's going after, and now she has to fight her best friend.
Okay, that's interesting. They may go that route.
They already fucked it up. Raquel had a match against Stephanie Valkyrie the night after WrestleMania for the world title, and they had Stephanie go over.
You're right.
And it was no DQ with Roxanne and Liv at ringside.
They had all the outs there.
They had everything there to make it happen, and to keep Stephanie strong.
I don't see what they're even doing with Stephanie. It's almost like because Triple H and his writing team tend to like have these little shortcuts, and one of their shortcuts is somebody new is coming in, and we need to, get some fanfare behind them. Just make them the champion. That's always his answer. Just hot shot them right to championship.
And she's so watered down now
because there's nowhere for her to go.
Just like Chelsea Green, man. They underrated Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is actually good.
Yeah,
Chelsea Green's fantastic, but they put a ceiling on her.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think all that is overblown. I think the fans are overreacting to what Michael Hayes said. I think what he said is what like kind of it is what wrestling is, and in that Chelsea Green is a quintessential heel. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what he was saying is that she's not the woman that's going to be like, she's not going to be the woman that wins the title at WrestleMania and everybody has the babyface reaction to it. She's the one that carries the title into WrestleMania and puts over the babyface. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's kind of her place. I think she knows that. She's great at that.
I don't have a problem with that, but the way that they sound like they don't ever want to put a world title on her.
How so though?
Even when you watched Unreal, like they didn't seem like they want to put a world title on her. They were like, Chelsea kind of knows her place. And it's like you shouldn't have to know your place. You should know your worth. And if you feel like you're worth more than what they're giving you, then you should move on.
Yeah.
But maybe she knows. Maybe she's happy with her place. She seems to be. I think the thing is that if we're talking about her ever being the world champion, I think that's definitely going to happen. I don't think there's like her as a heel champion is great.
Her last couple of matches, she's been taking pins. She just took a pin from Tiffany Stratton.
Well, Tiffany Stratton's coming back, and that's another thing that we need to talk about too, is the Jade situation, because Jade, everybody jumps to. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. Not everybody. The African American wrestling community jumps to Jade's defense and immediately, usually, and say, "Oh, she's the greatest. She's the best. She's the gold standard. She's this. She's that. She's trash.
She's not.
She's garbage.
She's a boring
New York voice.
She took a punch last night. I watched that fucking skit with the fuck before when they set the match up, and she took that punch, the first punch, and she fucking fucked up the first punch. She fucked up getting hit by a punch.
She's horrible.
She's so fucking bad.
She's not
and
ready.
I'm like, and I tried telling people, I'm like, this is the only reason she has that title on her right now is the fact that Tiffany Stratton got hurt, and they had to call an audible quick.
Well, I thought this.
Why do you think, Krishan? Why do you think she's not defended the title not one time since she's won it, and it's been 160 days?
Well, I'm pretty sure she's hurt quite a few people, if I know correctly. But
she has, but at the same time, they're protecting her because she can't fucking wrestle.
Yes,
she's trash.
Here's the other thing, and this is a part because you brought up the racial element, and I know exactly what you're talking about. The thing too of it is that she's being pushed, and she's in her position of being protected because she's a black superstar. Like that's the thing is that they're trying to protect that. They WWE wants of black superstars. I don't think if it's not obvious, watch the last Royal Rumble. It's literally like maybe 2/3 of it were black. And
that's fine. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with a black superstar.
I was watching the Royal Rumble this year, and I was like, bro, I was watching the Royal Rumble this year, and I was like, all right, where's all the white boys? It's like 3 of them in here. Jesus Christ. But sorry, go ahead.
Raheem was in there.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about him. He counted as part of the 2/3.
Wow.
Yeah, but no. It wasn't February 1st yet. It wasn't February when the Rumble started. So he was still in his Caucasian stage.
Yeah, I was like, there's not enough white guys in the Royal Rumble this year. I'm gonna start a campaign.
All right, Joe. You got 5 more times to talk about. It's Black History Month, man. Can't be too negative, all right?
He's giving you a lot of rope. 5.
Hey, look, man, I can't help it, you know.
No, I think do you agree with me on that Jade is being pushed partially because she's a black female superstar that is pretty, like, she has a good look. I think that's all about that she has is
that's all she has. That's all she has. That's all she has is a look. She's a look. That's it. She's a look. She can't wrestle. She could talk okay, but even then she stumbles. But as far as wrestling goes, which is what you really need to be able to do, is wrestle, she can't do that. And she has hurt numerous people. B-Fab, Michin, both hurt. Tiffany Stratton, another one, hurt. All from Jade.
Yeah.
How many
what they need to do is have Jada. What they need to have is Jay versus Nia Jax. Who get her first?
Or I mean,
a botch match.
To face Jade, I feel like you got to be in a bubble.
Hey, so what if
you got to go by COVID rules?
Hey, so what if Jade and Nia wrestle each other and both of them get hurt in the same match?
Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's go and do that.
Let's go with a draw on that one.
Actually, wow.
The fans win.
Yeah, the locker room wins at that point because then they don't got to worry about getting hurt no more.
Yeah,
the 2 biggest botches in the locker room are gone.
Can we be honest though too here? And I'm not trying to be fair racially or anything, but Tiffany was a fail herself. I think she completely folded as the champion.
Tiffany time.
Hey, I think she was way better than Jade.
I'll agree. Maybe a hair better.
She can wrestle. She can talk, and she didn't fucking hurt people.
I think something was missing during her championship run. I don't know what it was, but she lost a little bit of her. I think that might have been Charlotte Flair's fault for ruining her WrestleMania match, but
yes,
it fucked up her confidence.
She sandbagged her.
Yeah, it should have been a great moment, but Charlotte was being a cunt.
Being a fucking Nepo baby is what she was.
Now you called her "See you in Tijuana."
Well, you're right though, Joe. It's nepotism in that she knows, hey, I'm a Flair. I'm not going to get fired.
Yep.
You know, I'll get my ass chewed out. I could take that.
You know, speaking of that, now they're talking about was it Ava Raine, The Rock's daughter?
Rock's daughter, yeah.
Yeah, because she didn't re-sign her contract, and then immediately after she said that, she comes out with the tweet of "fuck ice," and then her whole account got gone.
Stupid.
They blacklisted her ass quick.
I mean, let's be honest. That's WWE's loss. What a great talent, huh?
Yeah.
What a great something.
So, no, I said gray talent.
Gray? You didn't even give her a color? I wouldn't even give her that.
Damn.
I wouldn't even give her a numerical negative.
It really waste of space. The apple really did fall far from the tree on that one.
Yeah, that was the crab apple.
It fell and rolled down the hill.
That was the rotten apple from the witch that they gave to Snow White.
I don't know. She needs to go into like accounting or something, like not personality driven. There's some people that you see and you go like, okay, they got something, but they just need to work on X, Y, and Z. Her, you just look at and go, you don't have it.
She's got a face only a bulldog would love.
Bro, did y'all see this shit, bro? The internet is undefeated. I sent it to Joe.
I can't even. Oh,
What
Raheem.
is that?
It's like a Cash Money album with Cody Rhodes. It says Raheem.
Make her say,
Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Hey, man,
Hey,
they
listen.
getting out of hand, bro.
WWE, cash in on that shit. Make a T-shirt.
I don't know
I'm
if you. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm cutting you off.
I'm sick of these memes, man. These memes. Hey,
Hey.
50 Cent started all this, bro. I
Hey,
blame it on 50.
they need to take Cody Rhodes and do like an old Sinbad T-shirt with the Sinbad haircut on Cody.
Or do a hanging with Mr. Cooper
Man.
cover with Cody.
No,
God damn!
hey, do you remember the episode of Martin when they stole his CD player?
Yes.
When he was dressed in all black with the dog? That's what they should do with Cody.
Cody is bro, man.
No, with Martin was dressed. Have you seen New Jack City?
Yeah.
You remember how Nino Brown was dressed when he said, "Sit your $5 ass down before I make
Yeah,
that."
with the leather and the fucking gloves and
Yeah,
the sunglasses. He's dressed like you right now. Hey, listen, speaking of black wrestlers, I had one that I wanted to maybe throw some criticisms at, and you guys might fight back on this one. Trick Williams.
Mhm.
I'm starting low key I'm starting to believe he may just be an entrance guy. He makes a great entrance, but then when it's like, okay, Trick, here's the mic, now cut a promo. He's like, I'm the greatest ever. Look at my glasses and my shoes. It's like, okay.
He's trying to what's the word? He's trying to bring back his inner Dusty, if you could tell.
Is he?
Yeah, can you not tell? Because he's wearing like the fur coats and stuff. He's trying to do Dusty.
Well, to be honest, like they need to keep him in the pants, because when he came out at the Rumble with the fur coat and the biker shorts, I was like, what is this Bati boy nonsense? You know what I mean? It didn't look right. But when he comes out with the when he comes out with the pants and the fur coat, that looks a little more villainish. And I think it's like, I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to do almost like the rapper thing, but I don't know, like, because when he had a little standoff with Drew McIntyre, like Drew to me was just like killing him in terms of like the fucking aura. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing, though. Drew has 20, 30 years experience doing this, and he's been to different federal wrestling companies. You know what I mean? And all over the world.
Fair.
Trick has only been to NXT.
Very fair. Very fair.
Trick's only been doing this like 2 years, 3 years.
But am I being unfair by saying that I, like, me as somebody who's not familiar with him, and just from what they've showed me so far, that I'm feeling like he's an entrance guy? Because I love the whoop that trick thing. He comes out, he has fucking presence, and then once that's done, it's like, okay, I'm here. Do you like my white pants?
But if you noticed, that was all because of Booker T.
He got that over.
The whoop that trick thing, that was all Booker T.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've had this conversation before.
And if you notice his move sets when he wrestles, it's all Booker T. He does the bookend. He does the spinneroonie kind of. He does the scissor kick. He does the scissor kick.
Yeah.
He does the side kick. Like then he does all the stuff that Booker T used to do.
The handstand kick though it make it kind of look different though. When he do that handstand kick.
So he did an Eddie Gordo move from Tekken, and he's fucking different.
No, I never said that.
And he removed the palm stare. That's all he did.
Man, I thought he had done that at one point too.
He should just do a spinneroonie. I would appreciate that.
But I'm telling you, he's like pretty much he's taking everything from Booker T, and Booker T's the one that really kind of made him.
He probably took him under his wing and said, "Yeah, use all my shit. I love you."
Probably, I mean, because he's got the size and he's got the look.
He does.
The look, the size, the presence. I mean, the entrance is fantastic. He's got to work on He's got to work a little bit on his promo. His ring stuff isn't bad. He can wrestle. Yeah, but he needs to work on his promos a little more.
It's a little deeper than promo, Joe. I think it's also he needs to work on his entire character. Like he needs to build an entire character with that look and a type of character that he can literally do outside of wrestling. And it's just like, we got to believe that's really that guy. I don't know if he needs to add more of like a street hood persona or what, but it's a little too, I just can't, I can't figure out what he's supposed to be other than what the look is. And that I'm just getting like 2003 rapper.
Damn.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but
to be honest,
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, and I don't feel like he's completely comfortable.
I agree. Yeah,
he seems uncomfortable.
Once he figures out what his character is, then his promo will just fall right into place. He just doesn't know what his character is.
He's not like Jade. He's not helpless.
Damn.
Yeah, she's
been doing this longer than he has. She's been doing this like 6 years.
She's like a bumblebee landing on a cactus.
Damn.
And not only that, look at the fucking people that have trained her. Daniel Bryan, Serena Deeb. Like, she's learned from some of the best wrestlers that are out there. Shawn Michaels. Like, she's learned from some of the best people that have wrestled, and she still can't wrestle.
Now, Joe, we talked about this before. All of us have, how WWE has a hard time translating sometimes that NXT crowd, or differentiating what is the NXT crowd, what's over in front of the NXT crowd, and what will get over in front of the entire world. And sometimes they gauge that wrong. Because the whoop that trick thing, I think the whole chant, I feel like came from that crowd, right?
It did, and it came from that crowd because of Booker T. Booker T was the one that started. He's like, Booker T would start. He's like, they would, you would hear the beat, and it was the whoop that trick came from Hustle and Flow, if you remember.
Yeah.
And Booker T was like, yeah, I like it.
No,
yeah, man.
I know that, but weren't they already chanting "whoop that trick"? Like, who started that?
That was the crowd, I think, that started that. But Booker T was the one that really got into it with the I love it, yeah, and he kept going with it.
Honestly, I almost wish they would just add his ad libs to the background song, and then have because I think that would get over too. But yeah, I mean the entrance is over. I mean, like, I think the again, it might be one of those things of like go ahead.
You want gold with Trick? Here's what you do: add the ad libs in from Booker T and have Booker T be his manager.
Yes.
Have Booker T put his stamp on Trick and have him come out with Trick and be like, "This is my guy."
I say take it even a step further and even build a stable around him.
They were talking about doing something like a Nation of Domination. That's been in the conversation.
They need to do that, because again, it's like, people are going to make their criticisms and go, "Oh, what? Because they're all black, they have to be in a group together." And it's like, well, it's tribalism. That's kind of how the world works.
Hey man, 2026. They just brought the Black Panthers back. What the hell you want to do?
What exactly?
They ain't the real Black Panthers. They have no affiliation with the real Black Panthers, but they're called the Black Panthers.
Give us something that's something. I don't know, something to like sink our teeth into. It's just, other than here's a bunch of pretty boys like them.
Yeah, like that would give the Street Profits something to do. You can bring them in. Put Street Profits with Trick, and then you bring Carmelo Hayes in there. You have Carmelo Hayes and Trick together again, and you have the Street Profits with them. There's 4 young, great talents right there that can do tag wrestling and singles wrestling.
It's funny. That was the one I was thinking of was Carmelo.
Yeah.
Because Carmelo desperately needs, and WWE's trying with him. They keep putting him with people that have a personality. If you notice, like the Miz.
Well,
and it's
they
not
had him.
off.
They had him win the U.S. title from Dragunov during an open challenge, and that's fine because Carmelo and Dragunov have history in NXT together. They had wars for the world title. I mean wars. I mean like 30 to 45-minute fucking matches, like wars.
I'm just sick
If you
when the Miz.
if you don't watch NXT, then it doesn't matter. Like they need to tell that same story on WWE's product.
What they need to do is they need to start tying in the gaps and showing, hey, these two guys got history.
Yeah.
They wrestled on NXT. Let's take a look at some of the clips from those matches. Let's take a look at some of those promos that they had.
Yeah, but the problem with that, Joe, is inevitably you're going to go, let's look at the clips, and then we're going to go, okay, let's watch them wrestle, and they're going to do the same exact shit that they did in the clips. Like the way it would work is if they had like great promos, they had some kind of backstage segments, something to like show here, this is their feud, this is why they hate each other. If it's competition, that's fine, but that's not selling a story.
They had wars. They had wars all the time in the backstage and stuff, like arguments, fighting, had to be pulled apart all the time. Dragunov used to come out wearing a suit and a tie, and fucking Carmelo would always come out as Carmelo, sunglasses, dressed as he does. But they would always have war. They would always have these damn fucking arguments and have to be pulled apart backstage from killing each other.
Yeah, why don't they do that on the main product though? That's the thing I don't understand. Like, just continue that story.
Hey,
too many people on the main roster. Not enough time. That's one. Two, they focus too much on the matches. Like that match came to be because it was an open challenge. So if you take away from the open challenge and you try to build it up as a match, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, but they have matches that take up fucking 4 segments sometimes. How about you cut one of those segments and tell some story for a match next week?
Right. They don't know how to storytell.
It's horrendous. I can't get into it. There's nothing to get into though.
Jake Cargill just came out and said, now that I'm having a title defense next week, what y'all fake accounts say?
What? Now that she's having a title defense next week?
Yeah.
Oh, because you just said too, Joe, he hasn't been defending the title. I think she just called you out personally.
She just called you out.
Well, good. She's gonna have one title. Hold on. She's gonna have one title defense so far out of 160 days. Was she?
Why you
she Roman? What do you think she is? Roman Reigns?
Why you cover your face up?
Damn.
Because I gotta take a piss. That's why.
What? Hey, we uncensored, bro. You scared? Why you cover your face?
It's every time he hears Jay Cargill, he has to whip his cock out. Hey, she's a good looking broad.
Hey, yes, she is.
I heard she's Jamaican.
I think she is too. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, speaking of Jamaicans, Big E Langston.
Damn.
He actually announced his retirement.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's like he had a lot of years to come by. And like, man, just sucked. Thank you, Big E, man. Big E, you did some good matches, bro. But it sucked though, the fact about it, his career got cut short.
About time.
Huh?
About damn time he did it.
About time he did it, what you mean? Announced it?
Yeah, about time he fucking said he was retiring.
Because we've been waiting for so long for him. We thought he's coming back to wrestle.
Yeah, let's be honest. Big E's been retired for quite some time. I think he just couldn't accept it. I think this is him now just accepting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. We've been waiting for Big E to come back. We thought he was going to be in the Royal Rumble. we've been wanting Big E to come back and wrestle. Like we still in that denial. Like, well, no, Big E, he ain't done yet. He still got time. But
I'm sorry. He waited so long to do this shit. Like I'm not even worried about it.
No, I get you, Joe. In that, like, I have compassion for him. The guy broke his neck, and I have compassion for any guy that has to give up his like passion.
Man, for real.
That that shit is really hard for men to do. So I think that's partially why he couldn't let it go, and he couldn't announce it. But I think the story was his doctors told him like if like he just can't wrestle anymore. I think like 2 years ago, and now he's finally like, I want to have like I want to be able to walk when I'm older. Biggie could have went to like AEW or another company, but again, one of those clips though in wrestling that like as an adult, I feel like if I saw it as a kid, I wouldn't appreciate it as much. But as an adult, you see him like just landing right on the top of his head.
Yeah,
you think about that, you're like, oh Jesus Christ. So
I watched Stone Cold do it too.
Yeah,
that's another hard one. When I was a kid, I used to be able to watch that like nothing. Now I cringe. I'm like, fuck.
The worst to cringe on, and when you see Psycho Sid jump from the rope.
I cringed when I was a kid on that one too.
Hey, I was like, oh, when his leg was down there in his ass and everything. Like, I said, oh man.
I watch football players do that shit now.
Yeah. I don't know why these new athletes so fragile now, bro. Back in the day, bro, basketball, football players used to get shot and still show up at the game and play.
Because they're afraid to gain weight.
And now these wrestlers, like, they get a splinter in their finger and don't play in the game.
Yeah, they don't build up
Look at Bianca. How long has she been out?
Man, Bianca been out for a minute. We've been waiting on Bianca to come back.
Well, you remember wrestlers sometimes would like Chris Candido. He died from a fucking blood clot in his leg because he's still flying.
Yeah, that's what killed him was that plane trip.
Bianca hurt her finger and she's still out.
No, that's crazy.
It's just her finger?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I thought it was like her whole shoulder or something.
No, it's a finger, dude. Oh, fucking finger.
Well, you know, we're dealing with some strong women.
Wow.
Big-ist, strong-ist, fast-ist. I guess that finger took its toll being the strongest and the fastest of the bunch.
Damn, what the fuck she do to that finger to make that soap? She was doing some outside activities for her finger to get fucked up that bad.
She must have been using that finger to be the fastest and strongest to go the deepest.
Oh, the peggingist.
She had to be doing something for her finger to be this bad. I ain't never heard somebody be all...
Montez Ford's sphincter must have broke her finger.
How do you think Montez be jumping up so high?
Wow.
Is that why it looks like his ass is tight can break a walnut?
That's why he's so light on his feet.
Wow.
Bianca pushed his shit in.
Man, come on, man. It's Black History Month. What I tell you? Black on black crime is not good.
You got 4 more, Joe.
Yeah.
That's not crime.
You got 4 more.
That's not crime.
You got 4 more, buddy. I'm the only one that could talk about black people as much as I want.
That's racist.
Hey, my name is Mufasa. Get it right, man. Call me goddamn Mufasa.
Go eat the mayonnaise.
Don't call me by my slave-owned name, man.
Go eat some mayonnaise.
I like mayonnaise. What's wrong with mayonnaise? I like mayonnaise on my burgers.
All right, undercover brother. Right, you remember the movie? You remember Krishan? You remember the mayonnaise and undercover brother?
No, I never saw that movie.
What?
No, but first of all, that was Helmut's Miracle Whip. Helmut is not meant for black people. We use Miracle Whip.
How many? No, Miracle Whip is fucking salad dressing. That ain't mayo.
Well, black people use it as we put it in our sandwiches. All right.
I guess that's the only way you're gonna get a salad. I guess. Big E. I find it funny.
You gonna switch the subject. You ain't shit, bro. You gonna switch the subject right after you said that. Ooh.
I find it funny that Big E. I find it funny that Big E waited till Black History Month to retire.
Wow, Joe, that's three. That's three. Three. You're on number 3, bro. You got 3 more, man.
Well, to be fair, Big E's Jamaican. He's not black. He's not an FBA.
Okay.
I mean, he comes off like he's a down home country boy, you know.
Yeah, that is true.
He doesn't come off Jamaican at all.
Well, I can hear it. I can hear it in
Kingston
certain
didn't come
words
out
he says.
Jamaican.
Who?
Kofi Kingston didn't come out Jamaican, and look how he turned out.
Well,
Kofi Kingston is Jamaican, isn't Jamaican at all.
Yeah.
Hey, where did your accent go?
Huh? That's how the accent got dropped. The one day he was having that feud with Orton, and forgot to use the accent.
No, Triple H when they did that 4-on-4, it was the Hardys, Kofi Kingston, Triple H, Shawn Michaels against John Knox, and who else was it? Elijah Wood and everything, and my man got super kicked. And he was like, "Who is him? Who is that guy? Who is him?" You know what I'm talking about? When they did that, when they did the pre-show on Raw, and Kofi Kingston forgot how to talk, and Triple H was like, "Hey, where's your accent?
Where's your accent?" No, he goes, "I thought you were Jamaican."
Man, I would have fired on Triple H, bro. I would have fired on him. Hey, well, look at Joe. Joe talk regular, but when he get mad, his Brooklyn accent come out.
Yeah, it happens.
Like, piss Joe off and see, you ain't gonna understand what the hell Joe's saying because that Brooklyn accent gonna be so fucking strong.
I gotta hide my Italian Brooklyn roots because of stereotypes.
Wow. And that's why, because people like you, we get Black History Month.
Because people hear a Brooklyn Italian accent, they usually think mobster.
Yeah, I'm breaking your fingers.
Hey, you're Mulian, right?
Yeah, Muliano.
Okay, how you doing?
Hey, happy Mulian month.
I haven't watched enough mafia movies to find it. What do Muliano mean, bro?
It's like a black person.
That's what he was calling me. Joe, you remember that bar you told me to go to when I was in New York and said not to go? And I walked in there. But it was nothing but Italians in there.
Called you a moolie?
Yeah.
It was like called Luigi's or something like that.
No, it was like they was in suits. I walked down the stairs, they was in suits.
It was an Irish bar.
Yeah.
It was an Irish bar.
Yeah, they was in suits. And they looked at me when I said, "Let me get a shot of Hennessy." And they really looked at me like Hennessy had duck cobwebs on it, bro. That's how I look. That should have been my first hint.
That bar sells more Jameson than anything.
Joe, when he ordered a Hennessy, he saw white guys handing each other money. Like I told you, they started making bets. It's either Hennessy or Ciroc.
Hey, as soon as I walked in there, like, I bet you $50 you about to get a Hennessy. I should have figured out because it had cobwebs on it, bro. It was dirty. He had to wipe it off with a towel. I should have figured out something about that.
Oh shit!
$10 says he's gonna ask for chicken wings next.
They ain't had no kitchen so I would have ordered them, but they ain't no kitchen in there. So
they're looking at you like, the last time a colored guy's been in here was 1957, and you don't want to know what happened to him, huh?
Hey, bro, they was nice to me, bro. They was buying me shots and everything. They was probably trying to get me drunk to get me hat. but I only had a couple of shots and that was it. But
no, what it is once you walked in and they realized you weren't there to rob the joint, they're like, okay, that's pretty much how like Italians are.
$20. His name is Pookie.
You got case as soon as you walked into the place. They were like, all right, he don't got a gun.
Yeah. They gave him the hug where they're feeling his
What?
Hey, this guy.
It's good. Mulian's good.
Mulian.
He's really only here for a drink.
Drink on me.
Somebody order a drink for Curious George over here. I'm just playing.
Wow. Drinks on me. First couple of drinks on me is me on this Mulian. What the fuck you talking? Mulian. The fuck?
No, this is how they do it too. Hey, get a drink for this fucking Mulian. Hennessy, right? Yeah. Hey.
What the fuck?
Hey, no offense. Salute.
Hey, you looking at him like?
No offense.
No, what the fuck you mean? No offense.
Put the bottles to death row.
No, for real, they was cool. They was playing music in there. I'm over there, and then, like I said, it was Joe lived like what 10 seconds away. I stumbled my ass way back to the house and everything.
Look, 6 months prior, there was another black guy in there, and he knew everybody in there, and he was friends with everybody. And he got drunk, did some dumb shit, touched the owner's daughter's ass.
Oh shit!
And he got taken out, and they fucking beat the shit out of him out in front of the bar.
And the police came, and nobody seen nothing.
Nothing
and
at all.
And the police came, nobody saw nothing, and then they left.
Throw him out back. Say he got hit by a car.
Man, what?
No, they actually told him to go home.
Man,
fucking beat him up. He's bleeding and shit. Take your ass home.
that's fucked up. No, I'll be coming back. Trust me, I will be back.
The black guy thinks like the police show up. He thinks he's gonna get help.
Man, like help and everything.
The mafia guy walks up to the police officer like, "Hey, what's up, Tommy? How's the family?"
Hey,
oh shit!
Like you remember the Simpsons? Hey, y'all remember the Simpsons?
It's the same four cops. It's the same four cops that patrol that neighborhood. So,
hey,
so y'all remember the Simpsons?
Fat
Fat Tony?
Yeah,
that's what you said.
No, I said that's great though.
Yeah,
have like a little close knit with the actual community.
Mm-hmm. Especially in New York.
And he walked right past him. And they walked right past him and everything. Like, don't get too much blood on the concrete. What the hell? Like, what the fuck that was?
Apologize to this man for getting blood on his floor.
I remember one time. Oh shit! My buddy was fucking fighting this one kid, and I was about to punch this kid in the back of the head. And right as I'm about to do that, I saw a glisten of a badge in this corner of my eye and stopped.
That saved your life.
I was like, damn, the shininess of that badge just saved my life.
Hey, Joe, you a crooked. That's what I say about you motherfuckers. New York motherfuckers, bro. Y'all sneaky, bro. Yeah. Y'all to shake my hand and try to rob me at the same time. Y'all sneaky, bro.
I was about to put that dude's lights out for real.
See, this is why New York motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
How you do things, though.
Hey, New buddy, I'm lost, man. Hey, buddy, I'm lost. Can you tell me where this area is? Yeah, let me tell you. Walk through this alley real fast. Bat. That's Joe.
Yeah, I mean, New York friendships start with a robbery. You know this guy, he robbed me.
Man, you remember the first time we met? And I asked you about directions. You robbed me, and look how we went, man. We came a long way, right?
I mean, the first time I met you was at a Blockbuster, and you were paying a late fee. So I mean, I guess technically I was robbing you then too.
I wasn't gonna pay it at first, and I wasn't gonna pay him at all.
Is that how you guys met?
Yeah.
So Joe, you were working at Blockbuster?
Yep.
Wait, tell me the story. I got to hear this. This is hilarious.
I had just moved. I had just moved to Indianapolis from Michigan. I just graduated high school, and I moved to Indianapolis.
I'd only been there a couple of years in Indianapolis. I was with my wife at the time, and I was working for Blockbuster, and I was checking out, people at the register. He was one of my customers.
Did you say you were with your wife, Diamond?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had a wife named Diamond. Shit, I'd probably still be with the bitch.
I was gonna say, were you married to a black woman? I didn't know this.
I've had relationships with black women before, but
I love them. I love black women. All right,
so
so
I probably should have stayed with them too because they treated me the best.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so you're working at Blockbuster. He's your customer, and he has a late fee.
He had a late fee, and he was renting a video game and some a movie, and then a wrestling DVD. So we started talking, and we're shooting the shit. I got him signed up for for the movie pass, so he would save some money in the game pass.
Mm-hmm.
So because he rented movies and games a lot, so I got him signed up for both. That way he could just keep switching his movies and his games in and out, and didn't have to pay over and over and over again. And he had no late fees.
Okay.
So what I did was I actually wound up canceling his late fee because he signed up for both memberships.
Mm-hmm. Man, you gonna tell everything, man. Come on.
You got a little late.
So I signed him up for a movie pass and a game pass, which got me a movie pass and a game pass towards my quota, or whatever. And then I canceled his late fee that was on there because he got both game and movie pass. And then after that was it. He started coming in more, and then we wound up hanging out. Got his number and started hanging out and shit.
Hey man, come on, man. It seemed like it was a date, man. Come on, man. Hey man, we exchange numbers or something. Like, don't say, hey, I got a number and everything. No.
Hey, sometimes you gotta exchange numbers though.
And then when he handed you your receipt, did he go, I think this is the start of a beautiful relationship?
What I told him was, I was like, I don't meet a lot of people that like wrestling around here.
That starts a lot of friendships. I know that, wrestling, because it's
it's like,
in a way.
You don't find a lot of people that like that shit.
And shit, look, 25 plus years later, look.
We're on 20. This will be 22 years later.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a pretty cool origin story.
Yeah, that's how me and D-Walk became friends.
Hey, the crazy part about it, he used to tell his wife, hey, we going over dinner to play video games.
That didn't last forever.
Yeah.
Eventually she started yelling at him.
Yeah, she used to she figured out my number. We'd be, okay, whole story. Joe be like, hey, I'm coming over your house. We'll go to Kentucky because we used to have Brandon. Brandon used to wrestle and everything. So we go to Kentucky, party for the weekend and watch the match and everything. Yeah.
Brandon also worked for a nightclub. Let's clarify that. And we got in for free, and our drinks were all $1.25.
Yeah. But anyway, his wife figured out my number and was calling me, cussing me out, leave voicemail, like, you ain't shit either and everything. I said, damn, what I do? Yeah.
Yep. And then we would come back from a weekend or whatever, I'm like, you're coming to the house. I ain't coming to that house. I'd be like, I'm driving. You don't have a choice.
He used to get me caught up in his bullshit. How Kevin Hart said, yo bullshit is my bullshit. It's my bullshit.
That's called deflection, motherfucker.
You understand?
I let her waste the anger on you because she ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Hey, how many times I used to come in the house like, hey, how you doing? Fuck you. Like, damn. You ain't shit either for being out with. I said, what? What happened? What? It used to be sometimes I'd be at work and everything. I'm like, no, what? What? How?
I wasn't even with him this weekend. I was at work all weekend.
You ain't shit either. I said, wow.
There were some weekends he wasn't with us, man. He was at work all weekend, and I was in Kentucky with Brandon partying, and I'd send him pictures and voicemails of us drinking and partying.
I'm
like, you're missing out, man.
This was all in Kentucky?
Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky, yeah.
Wow.
We used to drive from Indianapolis, Indiana to Louisville, Kentucky. It was like an hour and a half drive.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, Yeah.
How'd you meet Brandon? Like the guy that's wrestling.
Brandon has been my friend since high school. We met in high school. A friend of his that I made friends with in high school. His name was Dominic, and he introduced us. Because we both like wrestling. He's like, "You're gonna like this guy, Brandon. He's really cool." He's like, "He's into wrestling too." He's like, "It's really cool that you're into wrestling." And the first time Brandon met me, he thought I was the Unabomber. Short story. He's like, the first time I ever met you, man, I thought you were the fucking Unabomber. He's like, you had the black, frame glasses and stuff. He's like, I thought you were the Unabomber.
You had the hood on.
Yep. The whole nine.
That's funny as hell.
But after that, I realized where he lived. He lived right across from the street from my uncle and my grandmother. Like, we're literally a minute walk.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, holy shit, you live right. My uncle and grandma live right here. And he was like, no fucking way. I was like, yeah. I was like, I live 3 blocks this way. So then we became friends, and that was it. We started hanging out all the time and started doing more wrestling, backyard wrestling.
Yeah, them motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah, we used to really fucking hurt each other. First started, it was SRW wrestling, Krishan, and that was like backyard wrestling. Like in all of our friends' backyards, we would wrestle.
Right.
The first time I wrestled Brandon 1-on-1, it was like 45 minutes to an hour we wrestled. And he was trying to make me tap out because no one was able to make me tap, and he broke my arm.
Damn.
No, you gotta tell the whole story on this one. No, you gotta tell the whole story.
Okay, fine. With context, I told him to break my arm because he kept yelling at me, telling me to tap. So my inner spirit and wild animal in me spit in his face and told him to break that shit. And he did.
Jesus Christ.
He did.
See what I tell you.
You don't have
And
this tape or anything?
I still didn't tap. And he let go, and I got up, and I had a dislocated shoulder and some other shit going on. So he's waiting for me to do something. I got one arm just drooping there. And I took my arm and I started slamming it into the fucking tree in the guy's backyard.
Ugh.
And I smashed it there until I fucking felt it pop back into place.
Oh.
And I still wrestled with my arm laying down on the side because it still hurt like hell. He did not get me to tap. I mean, I've broken my nose before, and I've realigned it myself.
Ugh.
Yep, blood and all just grabbed my nose as hard as I could. I started wrenching it side to side. You could hear it crunching and cringing and grinding on itself. Ugh. Nasty.
Horrendous.
But yeah, you get a lot of pain tolerance, high pain tolerance.
So do you have any like on recording or anything?
We used to. I don't know. See, I've lost a lot of that stuff because of divorce and flood. Hurricane Sandy wiped out a lot of my stuff, and divorce wiped out a lot of my stuff, and constantly moving around, I lost a lot of my belongings. We used to have a lot of recordings that we did in the projects too, and we used to like videotape ourselves wrestling in the projects when we did like project wrestling, backyard wrestling.
Ah, okay.
Broke somebody's pinky toe.
But I knew that. I could have told you that one.
I broke somebody's pinky toe. I broke somebody's pinky toe putting him head first through a dresser.
Jesus.
How the fuck does that happen?
Dealing with Joe. I told you.
Hey, he's as tall. That guy, he was as tall as I was. He was like 6'5", 6'6". and skinny. And I put him head first. He had long hair too. I put him head first. I didn't give him like a X Factor through a fucking dresser. We hollowed out the dresser and had the dresser up backwards. And I put him face first through the dresser to like the back of the dresser. And somehow he broke his pinky toe. I looked at him. I was like, how the fuck did you break your pinky toe?
See what I tell you. What I tell you, Christian?
That was also the same match where he fucked up my wrist and broke my he chipped off a piece of my wrist bone. I actually have a piece of my wrist on my left wrist that's further up into my hand.
See why this man was a stunt man?
I also wrestled the next day after that.
See what I mean?
An ace bandage on. I never went to the doctor for it.
Yeah, I broke my arm wrestling once. We were doing.
How was that?
It wasn't anything like crazy like that, but I didn't slam my arm against a tree multiple times after. But it was.
I didn't give a fuck. I was mad as shit when he did it. So I was just like, I had all that adrenaline rush, and I was like, and I started bashing my fucking arm to the goddamn my shoulder into a tree.
Crazy.
I did have the same thing where, like, you know, when you hurt something and you have to like tap it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, my friend, he was like, we were wrestling, but it was like actual wrestling. We were doing like a, you know, real like Olympic kind of wrestling because we were not professionally or anything. But yeah, we were in some grass because we figured that'd be safe. And then he took me down, like, you know, for like a crossface almost. And then I landed down on my wrist and my like it was excuse me, it was like parallel, completely straight down. And it broke my wrist and my elbow at the same time.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, I broke my arm. I was on those, you know, the Olympic rings. I was younger, and it was in my friend's backyard, and he had those Olympic rings, and you had to climb up this ladder to get to them because they were high, and there was a concrete slab underneath them. So I'm up on these rings fucking around, and I slipped and fell, and I went down elbow first on the concrete.
Damn.
Tip of my elbow straight on the concrete. It fucking broke my arm in 3 places.
Damn.
I was in a cast for months.
Yeah, it's crazy how your arm, like, if you land the wrong way on it, it could break your arm in like multiple places because it's like such a long bone, I guess.
Yeah.
Like when I landed, it broke the radius, and then I forget the elbow, what part of the elbow, but it cracked both ends of it, basically.
Well, when I was done with mine, I was about 7 when it happened. I went home after it happened, and I didn't tell nobody. And I started eating with my left hand, and my mom was like, wait, why are you doing that? I was like, oh, I'm practicing using my left hand so I can use both.
Just slid.
And then eventually she's like, use your right. And I was like, I used my right, and I was trying so hard to use it. And it hurt so bad. I remember the pain was so excruciating. And I'm sitting there chewing a pea because we had like pork chops with like peas and like potatoes. Now I'm like, I remember eating that pea, and I was just like trying to smile while chewing my pea. And she's like, what did you do? And I was like, what do you mean what I do? I'm fine, Mom. And she's like, no, you're not. She's like, let me see your arm. Stick your arm out for me. I can't do that.
Well, I can't do that, Mother.
Why? It hurts. What happened? So I told her what happened. She's like, she had to get my dad up and had to take me to the hospital. And then they put me in a cast.
Damn.
She was like, you should have told us sooner. I was like, I thought I'd be okay. I was trying to be tough.
Mother, I can't tell you that one.
That was like when I got my stitches when I got hit with the seesaw. I got hit in the mouth with a seesaw at full bore. Like there was an older kid and me and my friend was running across the middle, and then fucking we were like slamming the seesaw up and down to try to knock my buddy off. And I thought we were done. And this older kid who was like almost in high school, bigger guy, he went down and slammed the seesaw again, and I wasn't ready for it, and it clipped me top speed right there under my chin and into my mouth.
Ugh.
Knocked my glasses over the fence, blew me up, busted me the fuck open. There was blood spraying everywhere, and I got up, covered my mouth, walked over, grabbed my glasses, and then walked home.
A true barbarian.
And then fucking the football team was there to practice, the high school kid football team, and the coach's like, "You all right, son?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll be okay." I took my hand off my mouth. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be okay." There's blood spraying everywhere. and I just heard him say, "We need that kind of guy on our team."
I bet.
I got home and I was like, "Mom, I need a Band-Aid." And she got out to the kitchen and she said, "What'd you do?" And I was like, "Oh, I just got hit. I got hit in the mouth. I'll be okay." She's like, "Well, move your hand." And I moved my hand and just blood squirted across the room and onto her shirt and shit. She's like, "Oh my God." Had to go to the hospital. 56 stitches later.
Jesus.
Yo, real stuntman. I'll keep telling y'all. Johnny did it all.
56 stitches later, dude.
Only thing I'm surprised he ain't got shot 32 times yet.
No, I've had guns pulled on me before though. I usually scare people though because I tell them to shoot me.
Jesus.
Cause it's gonna be that one day he'll shoot you in the kneecaps and everything. You think I'm playing now?
Then once you shoot me in the knee, bitch, should have finished the job.
See, and see what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. See, he take it to another level. Niggas gonna look at him like, fuck.
We need one of him on our team.
Yeah. Dude got shot. He's like, "Damn it, you didn't finish the job. Now I got to get up and fuck you up now. I'm sorry."
Hey, New York motherfuckers, man.
Hey guys, I actually got to get out of here. I got a little prior engagement to get.
You got to go to work too, don't you?
No, not work. I had something going on because I'm off this weekend. It was my birthday.
Must be on, man.
Happy
Come
birthday.
on, man.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, bro. How old you turn, man? 21?
37, man. 37.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And that's dope,
You're
bro.
young.
Yeah. You a youngie. How they say you borderline a YN.
Yeah, I'm growing out of it. It's not cute anymore.
No,
How old are you?
man.
Wait, I know Joe's a little older. How old are you?
I'm 41.
41. Really? Okay.
Yeah. I just don't look it. I got that Benjamin Buttons. I don't shave, bro. When I tell you I never ever shaved, bro, I never ever shaved.
That's because he ain't had enough pussy juice on his face to grow.
Wow.
And Joe's like, I just shaved this morning.
Man, Joe shave every day. He wake up.
I'm like, hey, I just went to the barber on Friday, and this is already grown back.
It look like a caveman now. I could shave the rest of this on my face and go back to high school again, and they won't even know.
Joe's over there looking like a Viking Raider.
Well, he looks like Eric off the Viking Raiders.
Yeah.
Give me an axe and a horn to drink out of. I need my mead.
Hey man, you funny as hell. Hey man, Krishan, thank you for being on, bro. You welcome to come on anytime you want, bro.
Of course, man. I appreciate you guys as always.
Tomorrow, are we doing that thing tomorrow?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's tomorrow?
Sunday.
You said something about a political thing.
Oh, I thought that was I mean, I should be down.
I'm down.
Yeah. What time?
I'm down.
Well, just hit me up and let me know what time. I'll
Whenever.
It's whatever time you want.
It's whatever time you have available.
You.
Okay. Let's do well, I'll hit you guys up.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right.
All right. Appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate you,
All
bro.
right, Krishan.
Later.
Later. That was Krishan the Don of the Misfit Nation podcast, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Great friend, great guest. Always
Yeah.
great to have him along and for the ride.
Yep, it was. So, is we doing another show tonight or this done?
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna finish off here in a few. We'll do a little bit longer, and then we'll finish off. We're gonna talk about Priscilla Kelly
Mm. Talk
quitting,
about it. Yeah.
not being re-signed by WWE, quitting, i.e., another name gone from the company.
Yeah.
And what else? We're gonna talk about the referee.
With the accident.
What's her name? What is her name?
Asia Smith.
Yes, she is a referee on WWE TV.
Mm-hmm.
So about a month ago, she had a car accident, and thankfully she's okay. And then a day or two ago, she had another big tragedy with her family. Her grandmother and grandfather and her uncles and cousins shared a house, and the house caught fire.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, her grandfather and I think her grandmother and her uncles did not make it out of the house with their lives. So our prayers are with her and her family at this time.
Yeah.
It's never easy to lose a loved one, and to lose a loved one in this way is even harder. Do you got anything more to say about that, partner?
No, I mean, it sucks, bro, especially you seeing it. I mean, like I said, my prayer go up to her and everything and her family, but that sucks to lose a close one like that.
Yeah, and then on top of that, not only did they lose 4 of their family members to this tragedy, but they lost their home. They lost all of their belongings. Everything they own is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So not only are they dealing with having to deal with the loss of loved ones, but at the same time they have to deal with losing their home and everything they own, so they don't have any clothing or belongings anymore because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Which is even harder. You literally just lost everything you had, on top of losing your family.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks, bro.
They do have a GoFundMe if anybody would like to go look at that or donate to that. I'm sure that they would appreciate it. Every dollar helps. Yeah, every dollar helps.
No.
There?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. You kind of froze.
I was never froze. I was acting like I was froze.
But you don't have to act too hard. You live in Michigan.
Wow. Yeah, it's cold as hell out here too. If you ain't don't be out here unless you got to be out here. It's cold as hell.
What's temperature?
I'm talking about balls and dicks shriveling up in your stomach.
What's your temperature out there?
It probably like 15, feel like 7.
Oh, we've been colder than that all day. We were at 2:00 in the afternoon. We were 18, but it felt like -2.
Yeah, it's gonna drop down though.
Yeah, it is. That was with the sun fully up.
Yeah,
we're supposed to get down to -22.
Oh no! So y'all getting the aftermath for us because we going up. Sunday supposed to be 20, and it's supposed to feel like 4. Friday is gonna be 32, but feel like 20. So we getting back up there.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be -30, I believe, is where we're looking at.
Just like your New York Knicks. So this weather just like your New York Knicks.
They lost by 38. Get it right.
Yeah.
And they were also two starters short.
I don't want to hear that. We go beat y'all in the playoffs, outside the playoffs, on the playground, in the snow, in the sand.
You
in
thought that
space.
last year. You thought that last year too. And what happened?
No, it's different. It's different.
No. What happened? Let's talk about it. What happened last year when y'all thought the same thing?
Didn't they cancel the NBA last year?
No, they didn't cancel the NBA.
Yeah, they did. They canceled our games. They canceled
No, they didn't cancel your games. They didn't cancel shit. That was the year that the Knicks put Detroit out.
Well, they ain't gonna put them out this year.
And then the Knicks also put Boston out.
Nah, they didn't have Jason Tatum.
And the Knicks almost put Indiana out. That went to 7 games too.
Well, y'all gonna get swept from us. You getting swept. You getting swept.
Nope.
What?
We won't see y'all to the last round anyway.
Y'all still gonna get swept.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get hurt.
Look at this message. Look, future message. New York Knicks get swept by Detroit Pistons.
That's an alternate universe that doesn't exist.
Wow. Somebody got some lip on them today, huh?
You're gonna have a lot of lip when you take that L.
You need to leave. And that's how that one meme said, you need to leave.
It's okay. You're gonna take that L. You're gonna take that loss to the Knicks.
Man, we ain't taking nothing. We eat W's.
You're gonna eat that L. You're
All
gonna
right.
get that. You're gonna get that L. Those L's force fed down your throat.
No, I don't think so.
And you're gonna be like, why are they so good? What happened?
No, I don't think so.
We'll see.
No, I don't think so.
We'll see.
You gonna have to eat this W. But we back on at what, 9 o'clock?
No, we're done.
Are we done?
This is our recording for the day.
Oh, okay, well, cool.
This is our recording for the day to chill.
All right. Well, I guess we chill.
So what else? What else are we talking? What else did we need to talk about? Politics in wrestling, which is what we really need. We really need a Krishan for that.
Oh yeah.
So I think we're gonna save that for tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Touche.
Politics in wrestling. We will talk. I would like Krishan on for that conversation because we had a lot of other stuff to talk about. So it's kind of hard, and then we kind of went off a little bit on some other stuff. But hopefully, our friends at Wrestling Soup Friendos likes that, and big shout out to them as well for representing the PUWF on their podcast.
Yep.
Everybody, don't forget to check out the Evolve podcast, which is on Thursdays with the Invisible Man and Woman, CJ Wolfie, For Real One Terrell, EOD, Wrestling 33 Hub, and Coach. And NXT Time with D-Walk on Wednesdays. This guy, you don't know if you're going to get the drunk version or the non-drunk version. You never know.
Hey, it's a surprise. It's a surprise. You never know.
If you get the drunk version, you just pass out and then you just see nothing but a back wall.
No, whatever. At least I talk a lot of shit. All right.
You mean you repeat yourself?
No, I don't.
So you got Tourette's when you
What I look like? Go just for you?
Ass, bitch.
You asshole. See, that's why we ended now. Hey, you can find me on my social. If you watch my last 5 episodes, you can find me on that. Dennis Walker, Facebook, Instagram.
How much you make a link tree, you lazy bastard?
Yeah, I've been meaning to, but I just never got a chance to it, man.
He's got time. He's got plenty of time. Don't let him lie to you. If I can make one, then he should be able to make one.
Right. Well, how about we'll talk about this when we get off here. You'll help me. But anything else you got to say?
Joe BNCO at Linktree. will give you everything you need of mine. All my social medias are on there. All of my YouTube, Twitter, X, Snap. The hell else do we got over there? I don't know. It's all on there. Twitch. I got a bunch of stuff. TikTok, Facebook. I got it all.
Yeah. So other news. Hey, stay on, Joe, after you're done. In other news, thank y'all for coming through this to PUWF on a Saturday. Shout outs to goddamn everybody. EOD, Black House. Shout out to the Visible Man. Kane the Destroyer, we miss you, bro. Christian Don, Misfit Nation, Sports Jedi. Shout outs to the people who watching. Shout out to maybe some wrestlers, Nikita Lyons, maybe you watching still. But shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for coming through. We'll see y'all.
And don't forget, happy Black History Month to everybody.
Solid. Yeah. You're supposed to do the solid thing, Joe. You're supposed to. Asshole. You know what? We finna get off here. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all soon. Wednesday, NXT time with your boy D-Walk. You never know who coming through, who I'm coming around. You might see him. You might not. We'll see what's going on. Good night.
Hit the mat, underappreciated fans know where it's at. Wrestle tales told, every champ, every stat. Blood, sweat, and steel cage, that's a fact. In a world unseen, wrestling dreams ignite. Power bombs, drop kicks, midnight fights. Ropes tight, spotlight, no fixing the sight. Underappreciated hearts, keep it real, keep it tight. Underappreciated hearts, keep it real, keep it tight.